Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Case of the Golden Idol. We will keep watching, going along on the journey to see where the Golden Idol takes place. Beginning with Chapter 4, The New Order, The Triumph of the Order. That's what I just said. Oh. Someone is dead. Okay. Oh, we went up. Let's go back down. Okay. Who do we have here? We have a man. Oh, such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? What about you, my friend? I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. That's... Are they getting, like, tried for something? That's not good. What are you on about? It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Let's see what you have. Nicholas, I'd wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach, your beloved brother. Then we have a... Okay, we have a thing about Mr. Nicholas Maker. Birth year 1757, occupation record keeper of the Order Party. Ah, right, yes. We remember now. In the last chapter, the 2 other party were basically being plotted to make them weaker and to let the New Order Party take control. And this is what's happening. Right. I definitely explained that correctly. History of the infraction and obedience. Minus labeled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party. Plus 10 merit. Total merit plus 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, a whole autocratic regime is being enacted, which is intriguing but also terrifying. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal 42. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is open. Each culprit's charge are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. First culprit's merit extraction stars. Second culprit's, okay, third. And there's some times, but who cares about times? Alright, what's up with you? What's your opinion on this subject? Oh, it's you! Poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion franc banknote. Ooh, the franc is back. Exciting. Hello, Mr. David Gorin. Salutations. Birth year 1752. Occupation enforcer of the Order Party. History of infraction obedience. -1. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Criminal. Loyal servant in low-ranking position to the Order Party. Perfect. You will do well. Remember the second virtue, which is always to fall asleep at your job. Cheers. Remember the third virtue, which is to dress frivolously. I'm assuming you are supposed to do the opposite of what's depicted. But I like to pretend that actually that's what you're supposed to do. You have to dress frivolously. It's the rules. Oh no, this man looks like they're not breathing. No apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk. Light, like night, I am dark and full of terror. Do not fear, love. Do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Okay, that's everything down here. Let's go up. Hello. That's down. Okay. Oh, it's our good friend. That is music to my ears, Alistair. But do not control your emotions. We as arbiters of orders must never violate the first virtue. Dr. James Turner. You lost a ton of merit. Holy hell, you only had plus 12? Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal servants to the Order Party in high-ranking position. You have a bunch of monies. And dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and doth breach one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Oh gosh, we have some things to look at. Oh, some names that we remember. Walter Keane, Josh Bailey, Gideon. Well, actually, yeah, we do know Gideon Bell. And I think we also know Lothar Richards. We'll look at them after we look at you. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. Dear Arbiter Coke, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. So it's something to do with adultery. Oh. You lost even more merit? So is the highest ranking members. They are the most sinful. Slapped the sergeant in anger and listened to marching music in his manner. No. You know full well that that's unacceptable. Anyways, Fangor Quinn. That's a lovely picture. Claimed he has no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Has observed spending a night with his neighbor's wife. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Walter Keane, our lovely beef hat person. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party's convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. They are wonderfully looking. Claim he has not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. Wait, what was his punishment? Oh. Walter? No, we love you. Culprit, Mr. Lothar Richards. Charges: held a dinner party a few years ago where he was offered large amounts of wine to his guests, got angry during the questioning and shouted at a higher arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding, fugitive, dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh, that Peter. Oh, that's not good. Oh, is this Mr. Lothar Richards? I just realized who these people are. Oh man, we're going way back to the dinner party. Josh Bailey has a ticket with the label gin. Left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amount of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning that he has done these acts. Naughty, naughty. Horace Webb. Charges: has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated at 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books, kept it in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. 200 merit. Wonderful. We all love a good castle. That's where I get to keep all of my horses. Duke Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. I like it. Broke out in tears 10 times during the questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Oh man. Let me just double check something. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go in. Ah, that's our good friend, Lazarus. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Silence! You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. And then we have the idol with certain glyphs. Okay. What do we have on the wall? Remember the circuit of virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. In here we have brandy and opium. So it's like gluttony, I suppose. The second one. Invoice Black Book Farm. 3 pounds of butter. Delivery. Total cost 29 pence. Spending money? I'm not sure. A violin. A beautiful picture of a man on a pot. And oh, portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwing. Our good friend Gideon. A book's titled Stories. A book titled Autumn Tales. And then we have this diagram. This clue had been added to the thinking panel. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. A heart, wings, sun, and eye. I'm not sure what they mean, but that's okay. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. Alright. The London Gazetteer, 1795. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. It's definitely not a coup. Do not worry. Do not worry. I'm honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Delaware's jobs in this one. I think good tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. And tobacco. Okay, and then the wall says, let me show you. The wall says 4 maxims of virtue. Okay. I think that's all the clues we have on offer. So let's begin our thinking caps. Think. Okay. Let's do everything on the right first, as we always do. Zoop. Okay. Oh, we need to also calculate merit as well. I see. Oh, the plus, minus, and then a bunch of numbers. Okay. What do we do first? Oh, we probably need to do this first. So the first virtue is lust. Would have to be lust. Whoop. Excessive. Wait, what are we actually writing? Okay, I think the second one would be sloth. Oh wait, no. It's not a... No, the first virtue would be the opposite. Hang on. What's the opposite of lust? Yeah, hang on. So lust is correct. Maybe at this... Okay, sloth would be there. What would be this? Okay, the first virtue... Okay. Secrets, probably. Mistakes will be punished. I think we need to actually search for where these words come up. Okay. So diligence would be the opposite of sloth, of course. All secrets, all lies, and all... Okay, the fourth virtue is truth. All something, all... Don't know. Yeah, this one's kind of hard, actually. Wait, but do control your emotions. We as arbiter of orders must never violate the first virtue. Okay, I assume that emotion would be one of the things in the first one. Okay. What do we have here? Something about fashion? Something about art? If it were not against the first... It is the thing of beauty to see the order prevail. If I were not against... I would feel very happy. Yeah, so emotions are banned. And then spending. Or lies. I'm not sure what's causing that. Okay. Yeah, literature is forbidden. So vulgar, literature, probably art. And music will be punished. So the third one's probably beauty. The first one, I mean, there's excessive indulgence. Okay, the first virtue is moderation, I guess. That would have to be it. Okay, the second virtue is diligence at work, sloth, mistakes, and untidiness. Fourth virtue is truth, all secrets, lies, and who knows? Lies and secrets are definitely part of it. That would be the art. This is vulgar, I suppose. Yeah, these are according to the 4 things. Oh, literature is forbidden. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. Literature is forbidden. Art and music. So this is the art, this is the music. What would be the third thing? Fashion. There we go. Oh, there's a mistake here. That's why. The 25 plus 6 is 31, not 29. I see. I didn't see this at first. Okay, that's how we get mistake. Untidiness, I'm not sure. But definitely sloth makes sense. Untidiness. I suppose we got that somewhere. I'm not sure where I got untidiness from. Okay, that's fine. We figured it out. Anyway, I mean, it's probably, yeah, diligence. Untidiness makes sense. And then lust, emotion. Emotion is the only weird one. But yeah, lust and indulgence. Okay. Now we need to figure out punishment. So, what did you do? You read a book and you drank a full bottle of brandy at the picnic. So that would be indulgence and truth. So that's -8. What's up with you? Slapped a surgeon in anger, that would be emotion, and listen to marching music in the manor, that would be music. 9. So this one is 1 more. Breaching this one is 1 more than breaching this one. Okay. What's up with you? Label the protocol as being on Thursday, so that was a mistake. And took a double-length lunch break in the office, that would be sloth. So that would both be under this one. Meaning that... So 6 were deducted, so this has to be -2. Okay. What's up with you? Had a secret compartment in his office locker. That would be... I mean, it would have to... This would have to be 1 then. Unless one of these is 0. I guess it's secret. And then lie would be the second one. So they're both... Apparently, truth is not very punishing. So as I said, this was -2. Because it's one more. And then I think this would therefore have to be 6. No, 7. Yeah. Okay. Now that we know the punishment, we can now go to the books. Bangor Quinn. Oh, okay. There's a lot of minuses here. Claimed he has no wife, so that is a lie. That'd be 1. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, that would be art. So vulgar art, so that would be a 2. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, that's emotions, that is -7, so we're at 10. Was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife, that is lust, that is another 7, bringing the total to -17 points. How disappointing. Just couldn't keep it in your pants. Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Now, is that 3 separate instances? Or 1 instance? I assume it's 3 separate instances. So, 3 different times, that is 21 points. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. That would be fashion, which is 2 per, so 10 -10 points, bring it to -31. Claim he has not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. That would be lie, I would assume. So that would be -32. Okay, correct. Perfect. Next, Lothar Richards. Held a dinner party was a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. So that would be indulgence, I suppose. So that would be -7. Got angry during questioning, shouted at High Arbiter. That's emotions, -7. But they got 15 points for being traitors, putting their total number merit at 1 point. Josh Bailey, what did you do? Left his work at the tannery early, that's sloth, that's -3 points. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Swarthy Cat, that is indulgence, that's a -7, making it 10. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, that's another -7, making it -17. Approach a married woman with an indecent office, that is lust, which is another -7, bringing it to -24. Denied 4 times during questioning that he has done these acts, that is 4 cases of lying, which brings it to -28. Perfect. Alright, Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of done work, which would be -180. Okay. Claims he worked in his castle, helping his servants clean it, so that is a lie. -1, so -181. Possessed 15 books kept in his private library, that is another -15. Okay. This one. -196. But donated a castle worth 200 points, bringing the grand total of 4 points. And finally, Mr. Gideon Bell. What's up with you? Wear the now outrageous hairstyle, that would be fashion, so that is -2 points. Wrote down in tears 10 times during questioning, that is 10 cases of emotions. -70, so we had -72. Has refused to start working, evaluated at 5 instances of job skipping, That's another minus 15, bringing it to minus 87. Rejected the Harbinger request that he shares information of the secret. So that is another minus 1 point, minus 88. Wow. That is a high number. Alright. And now... we've got that left. So, what's the story now that we figured everything out? Although I think I guessed some of these virtues when I shouldn't have, but I think some of them are self-evident, so... okay. I still don't know where I got untidiness from. Where did I get it from? Ah. Okay. I don't regret my guessing. Okay, 4 virtues. Where's the word virtue? Oh, 4. Oh, years. We need years. I see. You would know. Okay, 3 years have passed. 3 years have passed since the Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, Blank Blank is judged to have the largest blank deduction in all tribunal history. To execute this punishment, blank was used on him and he lost blank 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 and died. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. So yeah, the person who lost the most is Gideon Bell. So I guess Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in history. To execute his punishment, he looks very old. Yeah, and I can't read that, so I don't know. Is there a way of reading it? I don't know. By the looks of it, they made him very old. So at least from our limited amount of reading, this is increase something something. Don't know what it is, but I don't think we can exactly guess. Well, I can guess what happened. Okay, I think what I'm supposed to put down. To execute his punishment, idol was used on him. Don't know, improper grammar, but whatever. And he lost 88 years and died. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to surmise the fact that... I mean, they obviously made him old. I don't know why the 88 comes from other than its 88 merit lost, but... The other party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Where was I supposed to figure that part out? I'm not entirely sure. Oh well. I did it. Because I big brain. Anyways. Chapter 4, The New Order. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. Cheers. Okay, this is a big map to explore, so I'm just going to quickly let you look at the map. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna let you look at the map quickly and I go to the bathroom. Or actually, no, I'm gonna hide. So my voice doesn't get cut out when I switch scenes. Or maybe it does. Very temporarily. Very briefly. Segment of the... And also my computer is yelling at me. Okay. I guess we'll continue. Let's go to left to right. Bunch of soldiers. That's not really a march. More so than it is a coup. Which is fair, you know, down with the king. Okay. What do we have here? We just have, I guess, our good friend. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. What do we have in here? We have Belchester Castle, oh gosh, Blackfield Manor, Lovers Island, Beltwoods Crossroad, Party Camp, Belsley Cabin, Little Mermaid. Oh, we're gonna have to come back to this place, aren't we? Ah, beautiful. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Willard Wright died in the inn, if I recall correctly. Alright, DG, David Gorin. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has been proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Cowardly, but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Coke, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. And Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous, as many smart people are. Yes, Edmund Cloudsley is on to you. Ooh, the music's hyping up now. Hello. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. It's 12:15 now. Nayava Blade. Capital Group morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:13, individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by in the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniform passes on horse. Okay, what's up with you? Oh, it's our good friend Coke. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. It's a fake, isn't it? It definitely looks more dented than the other one, so probably it's a fake. Oh, a dead person. The man is not breathing. Incredible. A man in his helmet with numerous cuts on his body. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Okay, we Belchester Castle. Yeah, Borden. Okay, we can go there, but let's look at all of the places where we don't go. Oh, we have some person. Worry not and continue to feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. An almost empty whiskey flask, a horse raised betting slip. Oh, it's our friend Peter and his wife. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if this evil government men find us? A harp and 2 notes. Become the pure flower that I know you can for me. Edmund Cloudesley, 788 January 5th. Dear Mary, I know where unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon, I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to colonies, while you I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife, Edmund. Intriguing. For you I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudesley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. Cool. I do like them just chilling. Horse. Ah, heavy seal with... I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. Okay, let's click on the boat. It is in fact a boat. Let us leave, and what else do we have to click on? Yeah, nothing here. Looks like we only have 2 locations to go, which is... oh, 3 to go. Let's go to the port first. Oh, we were in the Mermaid Inn. Nonsense. I am not an idiot. But real men like us could beat these order parties ninnies without any weapon. Hand of cards, 2 Albion francs, and a small sword. Very fun. Oh. But I've heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. A hand of cards, 3 Albion francs, and a stiletto blade. Everybody's armed in this place. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. A simple small key. Edmund Cloudesley's embroidered handkerchief. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belongs to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face. He may recognize you. Oh, right. Edmund Cloudesley. That was the person who was supposed to be murdered. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Go back there. Do not pretend you didn't see that. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Electrification knife, parchment peeled lemon, a ring of various keys. Okay. Let's go to the cabin. We have a...
Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane.
An empty musk.
Damn you, you cunning devil. Ugh.
Load pistol, an empty pistol. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Okay, we have a whole newly invented transportation device. Okay, we have a scarecrow with a hole through its head. And a bullet lodged in the wall. Okay, so this soldier went in here, shot the scarecrow, and then left. The pigeon? I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. And shooting took place. Oh, and this is the Cloudsley estate. A pile of mangled and burnt corpses. Oh, go back down. That goes up. An empty cannon. Oh, so they went in and then tripped something and then died. I see. Gruesome. Okay. Oh gosh, that's a lot to fill in. Wait. Oh. Okay. Is this a last level? I mean, there's still a DLC, so I might as well do that. Or I could leave the DLC until next time. There might be more, actually. I'm not entirely sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I thought we were like around halfway through the game, though, so. Okay, early in the morning, blank blank went to the blank to blank 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 because blank blank wanted to blank the blank blank. Of course. I assume you're doing the things on the left. So I clicked on one of the people and now the game? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's that. We're basically synthesizing everything that we have learned so far to figure out what's happened. Okay. So what can we surmise? So, we can surmise that Lazarus Hurst, aka Edmund Cloudsley, that we figured that part out long ago, received a letter by a pigeon. The pigeon. So he received, I suppose, this letter. This is probably Walter Keane. He then sent the pigeon flew all the way to the cabin. There's the pigeon. And with this message. He then went to the Mermaid's Inn. I assume. Hang on, let me just double check what the message says. To the poor Willard Wright met his death. So went to Willard Wright. So they went here. And then this person gave the handkerchief. Was given the handkerchief by Edmund Cloudsley, aka Lazarus Hurst, and told to give the instruction paper. He then traveled to this place. So he was given this piece of paper. He walked in, shot this guy, left, and then got shot by this guy. Who of course is a Darkhand steward, aka Walter Keane. And it's the last thing that happened. So we have one dead body here, or dying at least. One dead body here. We will have to figure out who it is. I think there's supposed to be a third dead body somewhere. Oh yes. Here. Okay. And then of course we have this guy. Who has a golden idol, but this seems to be like junky. So what's the order of things then? Probably the last one, we want this one. So we probably will want Lazarus Hurst. Went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Because Walter Keane has tried to kill... Wait, this doesn't make sense. Lazarus Hurst to get his... to get back his lost years? Ah, hang on. We need to go back to the previous one. Let it load. What was Walter Keane's punishment again? Received minus 32 merit. Okay. So the merit thing is just about years. You gain and lose years based on the amount of merit. So Walter Keane lost 32 years. This is definitely Walter Keane. Oh, we actually don't know if this is Walter. Well, no, I guess we do know this is Lazarus Hurst, because only Lazarus Hurst would have the handkerchief. So at least we figured it out. So Walter Keane wants his lost years back, right? Which basically confirms what this thing is. You took 32 years of my life away from me. Okay. Now we need to figure out the order these two happened in. Because we have... Oh, I guess we have this person's account. Capital Route morning. At 8, a newfangled interactionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual under unification passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. That would be Lazarus first. At 11:15, two individuals in their interaction using form pass on horses. So the cannon thing happened in the morning. Early in the morning, someone went to the... Is it... Hang on, it's Cloudsley's Castle or Manor? I guess it would be Blackfield Manor. Yeah, that's the castle. This is the manor. So some people went to the manor to do something. Ah, Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him. Alistair James went to the manor to find Lazarus Hurst. But does that make sense? Because Lazarus... No. Wait, because Alistair... No, it's not Alistair James. It's Alistair Cook. It's James... What's... James Turner. Because Alistair Cook wanted to... Wait. Wanted to have the golden idol? That... Yeah, it's not filling it correctly either. I'm just putting in my guess. So before noon, blank blank and blank blank went out to try and... Maybe a golden idol? They found the golden idol at the... somewhere. Okay, I think this one is Alistair Cook and someone else. Went out to try and... kidnap? Okay. Yeah, a lot of these details we need to still fill in. Oh, I didn't see this. Dandelion Room, Ada Baker, Walter New, not 2 nights. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I think. I would just blackmail me and bugger off. Yeah, this person is the maid. This is definitely Walter Keane, right? The Dark Hand Steward. That's what we figured out. Why is that boat? I mean, the boat's missing a cannon. The cannon's probably that one there. Yeah, it's definitely Lazarus first. Wait, so what part of this is wrong? In the afternoon, Lazarus first went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Because Walter Keane... Oh, I guess, yeah, that part doesn't make sense. Oh. Blackmail Lazarus first to get back his years. Surely it's not David Goran. Wait, how do I know this is David Goran? Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? I mean, David Goran did get bonked over the head. Is that how I'm supposed to know that it's David Goran? Okay, so... Okay, let me go back to Peter Batley. What's up with you? Yeah, so this was recently. And then we have the horse. About small but pressing business to attend to the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. I will be back at the camp for a 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Oh, Sebastian was... Hang on, Sebastian is this guy, right? That's his name. Okay. Never mind, Lazarus first went to the manor. Went to the manor to do something. What did they do? I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and check the colonies. Okay. To find... Yeah, okay. They went to find... Mary... Mary Batley? Because Peter Batley wanted to... No, because Lazarus first wanted to have them. Yeah. So early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to find Mary Batley, because Lazarus Hurst wanted to have the ideal wife, as we know from the note, and Peter Batley then set up this trap and killed her. Okay. We've got that. We've got that. Now, this thing, I believe it's Alistair Coke and James Turner went out to find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the crossroads. Maybe not crossroads, maybe manor. On the way back, they started to fight over it. There we go. So they went to find Lazarus Hurst, they found him, but he was dead. But they got his idol anyways. And then they fought back and then they died. One of them died at the crossroads. Okay. Now I'm still not entirely sure how we're supposed to know that David Goren, other than the voice thing, how we know David Goren is the one who's dying, but whatever, the game told me it's correct, so. Okay, early in the morning, so we can fill in the rest easily. Early in the morning, Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hurst at the manor. Before noon, Alistair Coke killed James Turner at the crossroads. In the afternoon, Walter Keane killed David Goren at the cabin. Well, I guess it was technically 18 murders and not necessarily all in one chapter. Okay, fair enough. The squadron fulfilled. No hints accessed. Before storming the King's Castle with the Order Party, Lazarus Hurst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Down with virtue. Oh. Hey, weren't you with the Order Party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 so for it and call yourself lucky. And then credits. Yeah, I think the microphone is picking up my computer fan, which is annoying. Cool. This was a very fun game. Yeah, so I think it's definitely one of the most unique puzzle detective games I've played in a while. Because yeah, a lot of the other ones that kind of pushes you through the game, in the sense that usually you know there's like a special order you can go through things, and eventually there's like one clue or one thing that you have to look out for, and once you find that, that's it, you can progress. With this kind of thing, you need to kind of figure out the full story before you can actually finish like a part of the game, which is very cool. It is definitely one of those things where you have much more which requires a lot more deduction and figuring out things from all the context that you're given. Is this another level? Epilogue. The grand vision of a better world. I guess maybe it is. So this is probably the final thing. I'll leave the DLC until next stream. I'll play the DLC, and then that'll be this game, and then I'll have to see what to do next. All right, our three amigos just chilling together. What do we have here? Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in a noble defense of his homeland. The man's not breathing, and a half-empty bottle of gin. Looks like they just made him old or something. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hurst. He will build the ideal society. Okay. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash, and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent, and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth, and they are truly devoted to their religious entity, the Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradiction is unsustainable, therefore it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down, the aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society, therefore virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. So this is taking place in between the cabin scene and the scene in the Brotherhood. This is unbelievable. My pure marriage joined with matrimony with that clown, Peter Bailey. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity takes precedence. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the bank of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent, and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use this power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Okay. Then we have our good friend Walter Keane. I swear it. Yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Okay, then we have the Brotherhood of Masks. Cool. And then David Goran. Yes, my lord. I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death, and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of this ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Cool. And now we summarize the story. Okay, left to right, I suppose, in this case. Whoop. So I think that we finally reached a point where we can easily figure out what everything has got to do with everything else. So, blank blank left a blank to the blank in his will. So that would be Sebastian Cloudsley. Left the idol to the Brotherhood, aka Willard Wright, in his will, but then Edmund Cloudsley, no, David Goran on Edmund Cloudsley's orders. Of course. Because David Goring is a true loyalist. David Goring, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane, I suppose, to punish David Gorin? I suppose he was the one getting bonked, and recovered the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. To punish Edmund Cloudsley. I mean, David Gorin and Edmund Cloudsley are basically one at this point, so I think it's fair. During one attempt... no, never mind. Edmund Cloudsley was the target because, for instance, the assassination attempt in the manor. Right. Yeah, so it was Edmund Cloudsley. During one attempt, that would be Walter Keane. Was captured, and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Blank blank used a blank. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. As we figured out, then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Finally, Brotherhood Masters, Alistair Coke and James Turner. Right. We have the page. Angus MacBain died, so Alistair Cook and James Turner helped, well, I guess that's Lazarus Hearst, seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. It looks like I put Peter in place of Mary. There we go. Okay. So the Spider of Lanka, let me just double check how long the Spider of Lanka is. The Spider of Lanka. My entire computer is lagging because of 3 brand new scenarios. So that's it. These are the 3. This is the unfortunate part where it's too long for this stream, but too short for one entire stream. I think what we'll do is I'll do it next stream, and then if it's really too short, I'll do something after the fact. So yeah, so I'll end things here. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful ride through the original game of, well, the Case of the Golden Idol, where we got to see the game from its inception. We got to see the idol from its inception right here. Albert Cloudesley pushing Oberon Geller to their death. All the way to Sebastian Cloudsley's death, where the idol was then given to Willard Wright, who then died while the idol was stolen by David Goran. A failed assassination attempt happened on Edmund Cloudsley, and then Walter Keane got captured there. Dark Brotherhood. Okay, you know the rest. Okay. Yeah, so this was an incredibly fun game. And I feel like, yeah, there really isn't that many games that are like this, that gives you that much freedom when it comes to having to figure out the clues for yourself, as I've said before. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I'll see you another time. Goodbye.